Now, Russia's President Vladimir Putin has praised the Indian Prime Minister on the sidelines of an event that he was attending in Moscow on Thursday. Now, the Russian President said that the Indian Prime Minister cannot be, and I quote, intimidated or forced to take decisions that are contrary to the country's national interests. Now, Putin spoke rather highly of the Indian Prime Minister's pretty tough stance when it comes to defending India's national interests. And he also underlined the bilateral ties between India and Russia. Now, Putin said that the relations between the two nations have been developing very progressively in all directions. And not only this, the Russian president has also underlined that the policy that was pursued by the Indian Prime Minister is the main guarantor of the relations between the two nations. Listen.
I cannot imagine His Excellency Modi getting intimidated or being forced to take any steps or actions that would go against the national interests of India and the people of India. And there is pressure against him, I am aware of that. We never talked to him about that. I can see that. And to be honest with you, I am amazed at his strict position to defend the national interests of India. We do see that.
And also taking on the West, Vladimir Putin said that the India-Russia ties are in fact deepening despite the West's pressure because of the Indian Prime Minister. And this high praise has in fact come just days after a big statement by the Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, where he had said that ties with Moscow have quote-unquote saved New Delhi many times. Meanwhile, back in India, following the spectacular victory of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the three-state assembly elections, the Indian Prime Minister, in a very humble gesture, told his party leaders to only call him Modi and not Modi ji. Now, the Hindi word ji is suffixed with the name as a show of respect towards elders, while citing the data of the incumbent party's winning state polls. The Indian Prime Minister has also asserted that the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party is the most preferred party for governance across India, and has described the win as a collective and not a personal victory for him.